Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. Animal Croissant. Whoops. All right. Mitzi. It's 7:35 p.m. on February 18th, 2026. Let's get started. Let's get ready to rumble. I hope you enjoy your time in home. I sure hope so too. I think I'm gonna get Rossetti'd on. Yep. Hello, allow me to introduce myself. The name's Rossetti. Mr. Rossetti. Have we met before? At the post office, perhaps? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, let me just say thanks for buying this game, Animal Crossing. I definitely bought this game. On behalf of everyone at Nintendo, what was the next part? I forgot it. That's enough. Let's get down to business, what do you say? Because you may not know it, but you and I got issues to discuss. First, let me just tell you what it is I'm doing here, just so there are no misunderstandings later on. You, my friend, reset your game, didn't you? Huh? Maybe by accident, maybe on purpose, but you pressed it. Or maybe you didn't, huh? Maybe you just went and turned the power off without saving. Sound familiar? What? Sorry, what was that? I didn't catch that last bit. Did you just say I'm right? You did what I said you did? Aha! Alright. You listen and listen good, because I got real angry when I gotta repeat stuff I gotta say. Resetting. It's like pressing an emergency call button. You press it, and I gotta come read you the riot act, see? Also, you gotta save before you turn the power off. If you don't save, it's the same as resetting. Well, okay. That last part, I just added that. Why? Because I wanted to. Forget about other games for a minute, will ya? I'm here to suggest that you try and play this game, Animal Crossing, without hitting reset. Got it? I know what you're thinking. Whether I hit reset or not should be up to me. After all, it's my Nintendo GameCube. Well, sorry. Rules are rules, okay? Know what I'm saying? Let's not make a big deal out of this. End of discussion. This being our first meeting, I'm gonna let you off easy. Think of this as a friendly warning from me to you. Oh, one more thing. This is my job. I take it seriously. So next time you see me, it's no more Mr. Niceball. Oh, yeah, another thing I guess I gotta say here. I really watched my language here today. I'm not usually quite so, so polite. If I'm being truthful here, I gotta tell you. I've been told I got what you call an acid, or words? I've been told I got what you call an acid tongue. I sort of scare people. Hey, that's who I am. Nothing I can do about it. What, I'm supposed to say sorry for being me? Look, it's nothing personal. I ain't trying to be mean or cruel or nothing. I ain't a monster. For those people who get their feelings bruised easily, I gotta apologize in advance. Just deal with it, okay? Deal is, I get paid to be nasty. Crazy world, huh? Ha 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 ha. Well, I figure it's time for me to get out of here. So, yeah. Just hoping I don't have to come see you no more. Now, scram! I opened the game yesterday to take a screenshot of some ground, and I just closed the game after. Oh, a classic cabinet! Ooh, a bunch of points! Actually, not that many points. I recently decided to take up gardening as a hobby, except I couldn't grow anything but Brussels sprouts. I hate those things. They're like evil little cabbages. Blech. Just a little evil. Love Mom. I have had Brussels sprouts one time in my life, and I was pretty young, and I didn't like them then, but I'm sure I should give them another shot at some point. I haven't really seen them anywhere. Ammonite, of course. Dinosaur egg. Two dinosaur eggs. Go fuck yourself. I like 'em roasted. I've heard that they're good roasted and covered in butter. Butter and garlic. Hello, Rolled. Awe. True to Kaiser. What the fuck? Was that lightning? That was goddamn lightning. It's a thunderstorm out. Hell yeah, first thunderstorm of the year is on fucking the 18th of February. Weird. Butter and garlic does help with just about anything, yeah. I love garlic. Shit. I love thunderstorms, too. I think I might actually open my window. A little bit. Just a second. Whoop. Cool if I do that. It's probably gonna get cold in here since I've opened the window, but that's fine. I can just close it again after. I kind of like this couch. I gotta get me some money so I can buy more fewer and fewer. Put that rod away. I was afraid of storms into adulthood, but I learned that rain kept people away at work, so we weren't as busy. That is very fair. It's kind of a funny reason to not mind storms. Gamer Pro! Oh my goodness. How pro are we talking? Oh! It's money. Growing up, I loved storms. I found out later, So Pro Doomslayer would nod yes to me. Growing up, I loved storms. Money. It's money. Oh my goodness, it's money. I found out later in life that my mom is afraid of storms, but apparently she just kind of kept her cool when I was younger, so I wouldn't be afraid of storms, which I appreciate. Trying out a fish pollock. Well, I hope it's good. I've never had that. I don't know what that is. Oh, ball. How's it going? It's going okay. Not great, but not bad. I think I might already be a little bit annoyed by this shovel, to be honest with you. Oh my goodness. How are you, gamer? It's fish strips with fries, grilled bread slices, and a drink. That sounds pretty good. I've been deciding if I want to have fish and chips later tonight. Well, probably after the stream, since it's already getting to be later tonight. But I don't know, because my stomach's been acting a little funky lately. You beat Croc 1 yesterday. How'd that go? I never played any of the Croc games. Oh yeah, that's very sweet and the epitome of parenthood, I think. I kind of agree. It's kind of, I already did this rock. It's like, self-sacrifice for the betterment of your child. Boss is super easy, the levels are rough towards the last world. I don't even really know what kind of game it is, to be honest with you. God damn it. Shovels in Animal Crossing. Oh, it's a ranch chair. I have a ranch chair and a ranch couch. Platformer. What would a platformer be without platforms? I'm gonna talk to Rio. Where's Rio? Hello, Rio. Entertain me. Do you like your wallpaper? Because I heard this wallpaper artist is going to be coming through the village. His name is Wendell. You'll absolutely need one of his wallpaper designs. That's if you want your room to look good. If you want to live in a dump, then you're doing fine. Thank you. Still surprised me this game was still on the Nintendo 64. It was indeed. And it has some kind of interesting changes on the N64. Or, I guess, changes on this from that. Also, no clock. Which is kind of interesting. I think it would be neat to check it out at some point, but would probably take a little bit of work. I think they got the clock working with the extra thing that they added later or something. Like the thing that you attach the N64 to. I know that added a decent amount of stuff to some games. Was it a disk drive for sure? I wanted to call it a disk drive, but I wasn't like 100% sure. I haven't looked at the thing in a long time. N64 Double D. For disk drive, of course. Wish I had one. The thing I would get the most use out of it for would be F-Zero X. Because it had a track editor if you had the disk drive, which would be kind of sick. I have that version on my computer, but I have not tried it yet. I love F-Zero. What the fuck? Stuff is clanking loudly. I'm wondering if it's hailing. It's too dark out to really see. Yeah, I have my window open. I think it's hailing. Hasn't hailed in a while. I love Donkey Kong. I have never played a Donkey Kong game. I have streamed F-Zero GX a bunch. It was before I started doing VODs. I only have one VOD of it. I've played a lot of F-Zero X, but not on stream. I've streamed it once. And it didn't work super well. In a kind of a weird way. So, F-Zero X ran at 60 frames per second on native hardware, which is nutty. When I was streaming it, it was not running at that. It was, I think it was streaming at 60, but it was only playing at like 30 or 15, which is... I don't generally care about frame rate that much, but in F-Zero it's... you very much notice it when it's slower. Because it's such a fast-paced game. I have 2 coconut trees. Hello, Ellie. It's so warm inside this igloo. Doesn't that just weird you out? Like DK64, but not really other DK games. I think the only DK game I've played any of, which was a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit, was, I think, the first DK Country. Yeah, let's play a game, fuck it. Not a lot of it, like... not a lot at all of it. Not out of disinterest or anything like that, I just kind of didn't really... I don't know, I have a hard time sticking with things, or even really starting things, a lot of the time. I would watch F-Zero, I don't know anything about it other than the games... or but the other games you've played have been very entertaining. I don't know if it's entertaining to watch me play F-Zero. Because it's really hard to focus on anything but the race itself. Because it's very fast and very hard. Folding chair. Next. Tumbleweed. Next. A retro stereo. Next. A ranch bookcase. Next. A teacher's chair for only $7.10. I don't remember. I do have a Donkey Kong game for the Game Boy. I don't remember what it's called, but I actually liked it quite a bit. I'm gonna go look at it. I'm standing up a lot this stream. Oh. Okay. Goodness gracious, good golly. Shit. So apparently it's just Donkey Kong. But it doesn't play like the NES Donkey Kong. It's actually, they just added it to the Switch. Like to the digital store or whatever the fuck. Which I thought was kind of neat. I saw it, I was like, hey, I have played that game and in fact own that game. What a small world we live in to have such a coincidence like that. I need to find 2 more fossils. And I also need to enter this house. It's Biscuit. Wish they'd add Animal Crossing to the Switch emulator. I genuinely don't think they ever will do that. Partly because of the way the clock works. Unless they do a special thing for it. You gotta be careful. Oh, what's this? Biscuit looks scary. I like Biscuit. Biscuit's funny. This rules. I thought of a sweet game we can play, dog. The rules are simple. You just choose left or right. How's that? Exciting, right? I learned recently that Biscuit does have pupils. I like Lucky. Lucky is good. I like both, though. 8 o'clock. Alright, left or right? What are we doing? I love Coco. Left. Looks like you're buying an extinguisher. I bought an extinguisher yesterday, buddy. I'm no fucking stranger to extinguishers. Oh. The second golden tree is rooted and good. Good. It is good. Weed. Pate's house. Nopers. I remember just not liking Pate in general. I don't remember what their house looks like, though. Are you talking in the original GameCube one? Pate. Let's see. I'm Googling it. Pate. Gallery. Oh, it's a video. What's wrong with Pate's house? This looks like a nice house with some funny screaming boys. I like creepy things, though. Big fan of creepy things. Did I see a spot to dig? I did see a spot to dig. It's just really, really well hidden. Wow, check it out. It's a fucking cliff, you idiot. You'd probably like a skull stereo. Is that in this game? I've had the skull stereo in New Horizons. Found my other bones earlier while grabbing the emergency ham tank. If I didn't already know the context of that, that would be a very funny sentence. How many bones you got? Thanks. Well, if it isn't that funny furry friend of mine. One of. How doing? Doing okay. How doing? Do you? How do? Spankbab. This looks like a library. This looks like bookshelves. With a weird pink wall and carpet. Been busy with Earl. Who's Earl? It's pretty good, right? No? Okay. Show me what you've got. Terrible, grounded. Fucking try it. Iris table, classic cabinet. Ah, well, is there anything... Wait, yes, there's those things that I wanted to sell. Oh, shit. Yes, I wanted to sell those things. Are you older? Truly? Oh, yeah? Are you 57? Oh, you know what Thought did. What if I put a couch next to a couch? God, I'm a genius. Squared. Incredible. But what if I got rid of this couch and put a chair beside this couch? Oh, that, that is not the same style of furniture that I was hoping for. Fuck that chair. That chair is gonna go straight to the dump. I'm not even gonna sell it. What does this look like again? That's the chair for watching they have in hotel rooms. True, yeah. It's the corner chair. This is like a... Is this turning into kind of a nice room? Well, I mean, it looks like shit, but like, the wall and the floor and this couch are nice. And this cabinet is nice. Very nice. I like all of the bullshit, though, so I'm not gonna make it look too nice. I think Animal Crossing games need bullshit. I think there's pretty much no point if there's not bullshit. I do think I'm going to be putting this downstairs, actually. Apple TV is very important. You can only watch it on this side of the couch, though. Except actually, I'm looking some fucking other direction, so it doesn't even matter. Purposefully not looking at the TV. I just like the music that comes with it for the programming that it's airing. It's just incredible. What happens if I watch the Apple TV from other sides? You can't. It goes out of your perception entirely. It's not there if you're looking at it from not that spot on the couch. We can see it because it's a video game, and it's not real. But if you were there, it's something else, man. I'm telling you. You would just have to be there, honestly. It's kind of a shame that you can't. You'll just have to take my word for it. Phyllis. Phyllis, you stinky lady. Need to play Animal Crossing in VR to experience the glory of Apple TV IRL. Bet Phyllis smells like old lady perfume and a cigarette or two. Definitely a cigarette or two. I never pictured her as old. Maybe she's not old, but just has the perfume smell. Cigarette perfume. Ugh. That's not great. She's very crotchety. She is what some people would call a huge asshole. I don't like Rhoda. Care to chat? Try thinking about my feelings sometimes. I mean, how am I supposed to react when you say that? Oh, by the way, do you want to hear a scary story? Sometimes when I can't sleep at night, I like to go for a walk on the beach, all by myself. But the other night, I saw something horrible. There was this body lying motionless on the sand. I was so scared and I ran away at first, but then I started to get really curious. I decided I had to go back. I was so scared, but I finally got up the nerve and I walked back, slowly. And when I got back to the beach, the body had vanished. That was frightfully scary, right? I'm certain it was a ghost, I just know it. No, it was just a seagull. I think she's meant to be like a painted chicken or something. There are just really colorful chickens, but she might be painted. I don't know. I just know that I am not a fan. I have a lot of villagers I don't really care for in my town. Maybe that'll change over time. Furniture. A Men at Work sign. I'll take that. Can always use the editor. I'm not gonna cheat. I'll know, and that's enough for me to not do it. On this town, anyway. If Pom Pom goes away forever, how am I gonna torture her? That's gonna go right in the basement. Right next to the couch. Apple TV. Alright, alright. What am I doing? Can you... When was this? That's today. Oh, I already found that. It was the fucking stupid bullshit thing. Get out of here. I don't want this stupid bullshit thing. Upset that there are animals made for E+ that never returned. Yeah. Yeah. They've brought back some, I think. But, yeah, they're probably... We're likely never going to see some of them ever again. But hey, just be glad, we've got Raymond now. Isn't that cool? Sue Nintendo for emotional damage. There's definitely people who would consider that. I don't want Raymond. Well, you've got him. I don't dislike Raymond, I just don't care. I like Anka. Anka's cool. I'm gonna go to the island. Ahoy there, matey. Do you care to ride me boat to the island? Yes. I'll cross. Yar. Shove offy. It's not storming anymore, unfortunately. God damn, Captain, what the fuck? Yar, me little stink pot. Do you smell something off? Yeah, man. We're on an ocean. You're threatening to beat me up. No, the fish made its way over here, don't worry. It's right there. Same guy. Location Island. Ho. Who are you calling a hoe, buddy? Well now, that was some bumpy ride, wouldn't you say? Alright, I will turn off my Game Boy Advance just for you. What's going on, Rowan? Now, I do believe you're Amn, right? Never fear, I remember you well, Mango. You're the Amn with whom I danced the Roomba all night long. Wait, aren't you? Yes? Talk to me. I think roses represent my personality best. What do you think? That's not true. Really? Maybe a honeysuckle, then. They're known as the delight of all animals. Yeah, alright, buddy. Apparently I danced... Oh, that was more lightning. Apparently I danced the, Roomba with him all night long. But I don't quite recall doing that. He's definitely got plenty of fucking space to do that in his house. Look at this shit. I can't help but laugh a little bit every time I see it. It's just got a chair. Nope, I still don't think that's true. What furniture do you want, bub? Did you crave something from me? Wouldn't you like to write a short poem in my guest book to remember your pleasure-filled visit? Why do you talk like that to me, man? Okay. Write me words that will stay in my mind till time stands still. Butthole. Ah, how romantic. My heart is filled to bursting with a warm, fuzzy feeling, Mango. Okay. I don't need to get oiled up. I'm okay. Did I tell you I got profanity jump scared in my old town? What did you do? What did you say? Was it a big bad F word? Did you make somebody say ass? Buenas noches. Since you're here, allow me to try something. If you were a color, you would be... You got 2 right answers you can pick here. That's not one of them. I made a bird say, dumb fuck! Because I was like 13 and thought, haha, funny. It's an okay insult. It's nothing special, but sometimes it gets the job done, I think. Die. I can't remember if I've ever made a villager swear. I probably have, but I don't remember. You started up the game, and I was so shocked that I shouted. Did you shout, dumb fuck? We'll now tell the other fish of the Incredible Amn. Incredible Amn who told him to die. Well, just looking the other way. What furniture do you want? Nope, they still don't. But of course. Yeah. Then why'd you ask, buddy? It's more like a guttural noise of disgust than laughter. Then or than. Both. Good. I wonder if I have any... I think I have Wild World still. If I still have a file going on, I should check that out at some point, see what things are like. I know Nintendo gives you your joys. Mario can't croon, bro. Don't you agree? The C's in me heart, I don't want it in me pants. That's a pretty good line. I modded my Wii, so I don't know if it's still alive or not, but my City Folk was very tame. City Folk in general is kind of tame. It's a strange game. I modded my Wii as well, but it was mostly for Smash Bros. Stuff. Boom, boom. I didn't do anything on that island. But I have a letter. I think I still have... Excuse me, I should have New Leaf still. But I know I've restarted my town a couple times, so I don't know how far in it would be. I don't think it would be super far in. Forgot about New Leaf, but I don't think I ever restarted a game. I liked New Leaf. The signs of downfall were definitely showing in New Leaf, but I still generally liked it. Yo, nice completely blank shirt, Bubbles. You're proof that my friend-making skills are still tip-top. Anyway, what's up? Care to chat? This is the year of the boar, right? That's not correct. Yeah, well, that was just a wild guess anyway. Let's see, is it dragon? That's wrong. The shirt is camouflage for snow, yeah. What's wrong with me? I better get it right this time. It's the year of the ox, isn't it? That's not correct. You're sorry? Think how I feel. I've had enough. I didn't want to play this stupid game anyway. I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't a complete waste of your time. That's fine. Some people just aren't that smart, and that's okay. I don't fault you for it. Yeah, I was crashing out all day. I hate that newer AC players complain about everything as if they have nothing. Do they complain about everything? What do you mean, exactly? Do you want this antique clock? I'll take it. Oh, you'll take it? Of course you will. Thanks. Grrr. New Animal Crossing players have everything given to them on a silver platter. Righto, my main human. Remember when I asked you to go pick up my glasses case? Well, forget about it. I found another way to get it back. But if you can't do a simple errand like that, what can you do besides grow moss? I see so many complaints of, why can't I make my town X whenever I want, like changing seasons or extra items or even more customization options? All the complaints about how, or about the villagers, even though you choose who you want now. Yeah, I mean, they don't see it as a life sim. They see it as comfy, cute island decorator game. And the world revolves around them. Instead of them being just in this little place. I get kind of sad when I see new Animal Crossing people who have not played any of the old games. I like the decorating, but, like, I don't want that to be the main appeal. I like the decorating stuff that they've added. I don't think they should have taken out a lot of the furniture that they did. I think that I also don't like the colors, like the color palette that they've added. They've made it softer and more pastel, which I've never been a fan of. But I know that's the cozy thing to do, so that's what they do. But there's a lot more to it. I think the music is also very boring and uninspired. If you get it correct, I'll give you a gorgeous prize. In this village, what event is held each year in mid-March? Sports fair. Absolutely correct. The answer I was looking for was the spring sports fair. Why, you got it right. A regal sofa. My goodness. I don't remember if that's the one I like or if I really don't like it. I don't know how to make pastel and absolute darkness not clash, though. Pastel goth. 512 is a crazy amount for someone who also is not actually even playing the Pokemon games. Yeah, it's okay. It's not as good as what I got, though. What else do I have? Antique clock. I have no idea if Pastel Goth exists in AC. I don't hate Pastel. I think it's very much overused and over-relied on for comfy things. I just think it's kind of boring. And I'm also... I guess I don't really like it much, to be honest. I'm not big on pastel colors. I was trying to be fair, but no, I don't really like it. I need to go back on to do the donut thing now that I have the shiny charm. Wormhole shiny hunting. I have not played it. I know that it's very, very easy to get shinies now, though. I do not respect Game Freak or the Pokemon Company, and will not be buying any Pokemon games. What is this? Oh, that's that stinky bad chair I put there. Mine was bought for me, or I wouldn't have it myself. That's reasonable. Someone buys it for you, you kind of have to play it at least a little bit. This house, sadly, is empty. Damn. I should have picked this house. I'm having buyer's remorse. I think a lot of what they did was yucky, and I hate how the games hold your hand the whole time now. That's just kind of new games in general. Especially new Nintendo games. I really don't like it. Wow, look at the shape of my house. Very nice, very nice. We're living in a bad video games time. Oh. Hello, why are you just staying there? Okay. You're just stuck on the house. You're gonna get stuck on this one too. Come on, you touched the tree. You fucker. It's very hard not to be disappointed with most game companies. Okay, well, that's... Guess it's just not in the cards today. The slingshot was a good invention. Everybody really, really likes that white shirt. I don't like Balloon. I don't mind Balloon. I don't like Balloon in New Horizons, because it's always just a recipe, and I don't give a shit about a recipe. I don't give a shit that I have to give a shit about recipes. Everyone has white shirt. It would seem culty. I think three people have the white shirt now. And, like, I put it there as a placeholder over something else. I don't remember what. I did not intend for people to actually wear it. I put my shirt in there, hoping that people would wear it, but nobody has. I'm gonna go change that. I'm gonna make a new design. Fuck it. Just called Pom Pom. I don't know, fucking... Circle. I love circle. That's off center. Ew. That's lumpy. Now it's like an eyeball. That was not really my intent. I didn't really have an intent, to be fair, but that wasn't it. Sure. That's a design. Oh, wow, cool. No, I was just putting shapes. Key. Is there anything else I can do for you? No. There's nothing you can do for me. Hmm? Sis almost never remembers the names of customers. Weird. Mabel, don't go running off at the mouth for once. Don't mind us. Please feel free to look around the shop. Well, I think I might just do that. Sheepski. I always liked that you could progress friendship with Sable. I thought it was nice. Wow, that looks like shit as a shirt. That's awful. That's really bad looking. Oh well. That'll be the hit new fashion. End of Evangelion vibes. Kinda, yeah. It all keeps tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Rocco. I saw that in theaters a couple years ago. The first theatrical release in Canada, I think, that it ever had. It was pretty cool. I loved that song. It's a bop. Very sad, terrible bop. It cuts real deep. Welcome home. Save. It's a sad, terrible movie that cuts real deep. It's not a terrible movie, it's a fantastic movie. Fantastic series and movie. Did you hear that thunder? I don't know how well it's coming through. Would not recommend his baby's first anime. It was one of the first things I watched as well. Not on my own. I watched it in one sitting with a couple friends. The first anime I watched fully was, I think it was Welcome to the NHK, which is really not baby's first anime. Very good though, but pretty rough. It's big feelings, and it's even worse when it's relatable. Which, oh boy, when it is. I think that Evangelion is a perfect first anime because of how... because of what it is. Because you don't know what you're getting into at all. And I think the fact that it blindsides you so hard is perfect. It does exactly what it needs to do. I don't think so. I can still see your stuff. Yeah, just shove that big bird out of the way. Oh, wow. Nintendo. Buffered hardcore and then it crashed. Goddamn. F. Oh, this fucking guy wearing the bad plaid outfit. We're talking about NHK, and then I just fucking died. Yeah, NHK will do that to you, to be honest. It be like that. Oh my goodness, that was a big lightning. Nintendo. Lobo. I like Lobo. I had Lobo in my first town in Wild World. It works pretty well for him. It's hard to look good in purple, you say. What's that supposed to mean? Have a good go, important to do stuff. I also am going to go. I know when I'm not wanted. I know when I'm insulted about my colors. I know when I already had been planning to go. I'm just harassing you because it's fun. It's really weird to see lightning when there's snow, because it really lights up the snow and makes it very bright. Just weird to see. Thunder snow. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle on out of here. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. But thanks for hanging out, chatting, and all that fun stuff.